Most people download finance apps hoping they'll magically fix their money problems overnight. But here's the truth no one tells you. Apps like Albert can be genuinely useful, but only if you understand what they actually do, and where the hidden costs can appear. In this video, you'll learn how the Albert app works in 2026, the real pros and cons, who it's best for, and the biggest mistakes users make after signing up. Let's start with the basics. Albert is a personal finance app that combines budgeting tools, cash advances, saving features, and financial tracking in one platform. The goal is to help users manage spending, while also offering short-term financial support when needed. For example, Alex started using Albert mainly to track subscriptions and monthly spending. After a few weeks, he realized he was paying for streaming services he barely used. That small discovery alone helped him save money every month. Now here's where it gets interesting. One reason Albert became popular is because it tries to combine multiple finance tools into one app instead of focusing only on cash advances. Some users like having budgeting, saving, and money tracking features in one place. But here's the problem. Many people sign up only for instant cash advances and completely ignore the subscription model or optional paid features. This is where most users fail. Another thing to understand is that Albert's cash advance system usually depends on account activity and income patterns. New users often qualify for smaller amounts first. John expected instant large advances immediately after joining, but the app gradually increased access over time instead. In a minute, I'll show you the smartest way to decide whether Albert is actually worth paying for. Before that, let's talk about one important feature many users overlook. Albert includes automated saving tools that can move small amounts of money into savings based on spending behavior. Some people love this feature because it builds savings passively without much effort. But here's the catch. Automated systems are only helpful if your income and account balance stay stable. Jake forgot about his automatic savings settings during a tight month, and became frustrated when money moved unexpectedly while bills were due. This is where personalization matters. Financial apps work best when you actively review and adjust the settings instead of leaving everything on autopilot. Now for the biggest question. Is Albert legit in 2026? Yes. It's considered a legitimate finance app used by many people for budgeting and small cash advances. But whether it's worth using depends heavily on your habits and expectations. If you only needed emergency borrowing occasionally, simpler apps may work fine. But if you want budgeting tools, spending tracking, saving features, and financial management combined together, Albert offers more than many basic cash advance apps. The key takeaway is simple. Don't judge the app only by the cash advance feature. The real value often comes from how well you use the budgeting and saving tools. If you've used Albert before, comment below with your experience. And subscribe for more honest finance app reviews, budgeting tips, and money-saving guides.